Front Row MMA here at SBG Mainline Manchester, and we're here with Josh Jarvis just a week out from your featherweight title fight at FCC. You know, you're fighting Wayne Tierney. What do you know about this guy, and what puzzles does he bring that you need to solve?
Well, I know quite a bit about him. One of the main things is he's a big lad. I've seen him come out. He comes out fast. He comes out hard. So we're expecting a hard fight from a tough, tall, rangy opponent, and it's quite tricky. He throws a bit unorthodox. You know, he leans back on some of his kicks and he throws his hands quite wild. So, you know, keep my chin down and my hands up.
You know, it's for a featherweight title, and FCC have got a great reputation as an amateur event. You know, they put on fantastic shows. Does that add any more pressure to you, or is it about the competition and the titles just, you know, that's you know, inconsequential, really?
It's a bit of both, really. I mean, I really respect and like Adam and Jamie. I mean, they come down here. Jamie here gets involved. He's got a lot of balls. A lot of promoters wouldn't do what he does, you know, doing the Shark Tank rounds. But yeah, I want to fight well for them. I want to defend the belt, obviously, but the main thing is, you know, they've put a lot of time and effort in with me, and I want to repay them. And I want to repay Carl, you know, put a good performance on. He said before, you got to bring the belt back, so I'm bringing it back. You know,
you say that quite matter-of-factly, but, you know, when you're representing a gym like SBG, who are on, let's be honest, certainly they're on a huge tear at the moment. I think there's something like 11-1 or 12-1 in their last 13 fights. Again, it sounds like I'm trying to ask you how much pressure, but do you feel it? Does that weigh on your mind at all, or do you know that with the training that you get, you'll go in there the best you can be?
There's not really a lot of pressure. I mean, it's just a good atmosphere in the gym, so that pushes you forward. Not so much pressure because you train so hard for the fight. You thought, if this guy does this, you do this. It's all very technical and very professional. There's not a lot of pressure in. You've got to win. It's just go in, react how we've told you, and you'll win. You know, it's pressure, but you know, pressure builds diamonds. So.
You know, that's a great crowd. I'm going to nick that and claim it as my own. Pressure builds a diamond. That's good. You know, title fights at the amateur level invariably lead to people questioning whether or not a Protern is on the cards. Is this going to be one fight at a time, or is you know, do you plan on, are you going to defend that title at least once?
Well, this is my first defence. Obviously, I was supposed to have one before, but it would be nice to walk away from a fight with something else than a handshake and a well done. Yeah. You know, it would be nice to have some money in my pocket, but to be honest, I just like fighting. You know, I fought for free in my last fight. It's not about money, it's just about the experience, you know. I want to be old one day and I say to my friends and family, you know, this is what I did. You know, I won't look back and say, oh, I earned 350 for this fight. I'll go, you know, I had a good fight here, I had a good fight there, I fought here. You know, fought tough guys, so more important things in life than money, isn't there?
Is it a career ambition? Is it to go pro? Is that what, or are you happy again right now winning those amateur titles and working your way up the amateur rankings? What's the future hold for you?
Well, the weird thing about FCC is you can fight amateur but still get the exposure of pros. I remember when I was supposed to fight Joe Naz and it was put on Facebook and Twitter, and my fight got more likes and more attention and more people speaking about it than the two pro headliners. So it's good that everyone knows who I am, everyone knows what I'm doing, they're respecting what I'm doing. There's not much pressure on me to go pro, but when I do go pro, you know, I'm going to smash it.
Have you got a message for the FCC fans, the guys who are coming to watch you fight, you know, the MMA fans and the public in general? What can they expect from this fight?
They can expect a good performance from me. As I said, this guy's pretty good and I respect him, you know. All the best to him, but I don't think it's going to be my usual performance where I go in there, you know, grab somebody's neck and fuck him up for about a minute. I think it's probably going to be a hard fight. Obviously, I'm going to get the win, but the fans better watch it because it's going to be a good fight.
You're a week out. You know, is training starting to peter down as you just cut off those last, you know, that last bit of weight if you need to? How does it work now until, you know, next weekend?
My weight's brilliant, and I've got the cut down. So that's not a problem. I've just been doing sprints. I just did 5 sets of 10 minutes in total, and your cameraman saw that. I led everyone from the front. You know, I'm fit, I'm strong, I won't quit. You know, Wayne can put it on me. Come on, please put it on me because he's not going to do anything. Is that the kind of fight you're looking for? Do you want? It sounds to me you're looking forward to a bit of a war. Is that something that you're actively looking forward to, or you just want to go in and finish him as quickly as you can? I'm prepared for anything. I mean, if he leaves his neck open, I'll snap it off. If he has his chin high, I'll knock it off. You know. But at the end of the day, your cameraman saw how fit I am. I'm fit as a fiddle. You know, I'm strong as fuck. I'm just gonna go for it. You've just completed a round of training that would have killed me and most of the guys that came up with us. Before we let you go, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to, or anybody you'd like to thank, or any sponsors? Yeah, big shout out to everyone at SBG who just, you know, put it on me every day, and I'm absolutely loving it. And toxic fight wear as well. They're hooking me up for this fight, so I'm going to look amazing. You know, beard's out, nice short. You know, I'm going to look good in victory. And yeah, just funky gums as well. Andy's one of my really good friends. He's based in Carlisle, and I don't think there's a better product out there in terms of mouth guards. So big shout out to Andy and Toxic Fighter. Of course, from MMA. You know.
Well, you know, that goes without saying. We are everywhere. We are UK MMA. Josh, thank you so much for your time. We wish you the best of luck in the title fight, and we look forward to catching up with you afterwards.
Thanks,
thank you.
Cheers.